Om Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Om Sri Matre Namaha. Hari Om, everybody. Okay, already. Okay, what happened? Am I there? Okay,
you are here, but your video was off for a second. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Hari Om, everybody. We are doing Markandeya Puranantargata Devi Mahatmyam. So now we are in 5th chapter, that is Uttama Charitam. So we finished up to 4 chapters. This Uttama Charitam is 5th chapter is about Devata's Stuti. We have seen about almost like 20 shlokas about. It says after Namastasya, 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 Namo Namaha, then it becomes like 31 shlokas we are up to there. And so they are all asking Mother to take incarnation to destroy Shumbha, Nishumbha. Those two are demons. So that's why they are all doing the stuti, praising Mother. So that is what we are seeing. The Shumbha, Nishumbha, Vadha, they are all praying. So far we have seen Mother, you are the Shivaya, means all Mangala Swarupam, auspiciousness, and Gauri, you are the most purified one, and you are the Kalyani Siddhye Kurmo Namo Namaha, you are Durga. We saw elaborately Durga Paraye, you are the take out all the difficulties and take us to across the ocean of samsara. And you are that Saumyam, means all soft and smooth and all compassionate, and Ati Raudram, means most fearful. Both of them are you only, O Mother. And then you are the Chitta Vritti Rupam, Chetanathyabhidhiyate, and then you are the movement also in the body. Both of them are you only, O Mother. And then you are the Buddhi Rupena Samstita. Buddhi means intellect. Intellect is also you. Intellect means buddhi, means jnana swarupini. Jnana means knowledge. You are that knowledge. And nidra rupena samstita. All these we saw elaborately. I'm just recapping. And then kshudha rupena means the hunger. Because of Mother alone, we are getting not only us, all beings. Kshudha rupena. Chaya rupena means she is always protecting the devotees and looking after them. So up to that we have seen, and now today we are entering into 34th shloka, that is Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Shakti Rupena Samstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha. Means Shakti means that energy, or like samarthata means skillfulness, that both of them are called Shakti. See, each object in the universe has its own Shakti. Let us say, for example, Agni, fire. Fire has 2 Shaktis. Inherent Shakti means one is Dahaka Shakti, means burning capacity. One is heat, the heart. When we sit next to the fire, we become hot. Heat produces. So both of them, one is burning capacity and another one is heat producing capacity. That is that both of them are Mother is given to fire god. So that is why each object or each person, everybody has their innate swabhavika Shakti. For example, another example is sugar. Sugar has sweetness. That sweetness is that's Shakti for that object. So that is all. You are that Shakti Rupena for whole universe. Sarva Bhuteshu. See, everywhere they are using the word Sarva Bhuteshu. Means all beings, not only human beings. Everybody, you are giving that Shakti. So that now we are salutating you, O Mother. And then Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Trishna Rupena Samstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha. Trishna means again the Tarshana Dharmam, means in a kind of more. see, more is not always good. In, let us say, somewhere it will be good. Both of them we'll discuss. In worldly matter, when we have more, when we are not happy, when our desires are not get fulfilled, we want more, more, more. Keep on asking, Trishna Rupam. But in Paramatma Vishayam, we should have that Trishna more. Like that's what happened to Prudu Chakravarti. It comes in Bhagavatam. He wanted to listen to Bhagavad Kathas more and more and more. Always want to listen. That's why Shri Krishna says, those devotees always want to do Tat Chintanam, Tat Kathanam, Tat Prabodhanam. Always want to listen to the Devata stories and want to share between them. That's what we should feel more. But in worldly matters, what happens? We feel more at the desires also. That is why in Bhartruhari says in Subhashitam, beautiful one, Upabhoga Nimittamaina Abhilasha. Nimitta Abhilasha means to enjoy, to get happiness. That Abhilasha means that desire is called Trishna, that moreness. And he says it's in 5 places. It's beautiful to understand. One place is organs of perception. There are 5 of them: eyes, nose, tongue, and skin, and ears, all of them. And organs of perception, 5 of them. So 10, 5 plus 5, 10, and plus mind. Mind always asks for more. Not with the Bhagavan Vishayam, but rest of the other worldly things. If we buy a 1 house, more. 2nd house, 4-bedroom house, want 6-bedroom house, more. 1 car, 2 cars, 10 cars, 20 cars, like that. So, and manas. And another interesting is Jatara Kosha, means that stomach. Always want to eat something more. Then another one is Jananendriya, means genital organs. That a sexual desire never gets fulfilled. More, it wants more and more. So that is why all these places, the Trishna Rupam is there. First is organs of perception, organs of action, mind, and then Jatara Kosha means stomach, and then the genital area. So all these are 5 places for to enjoy and ask for more. Beautiful one. And another one he says, Trishnaika Tarunayate, means what happens is as we get older, means our Ayushu, means the lifespan decreases. Lifespan decreases, and our then what happens is Trishna becomes more. That is why we hear in older people, we say they want to eat something always, like their stomach will not permit, but still they want that mirchi bhaji, all that we hear from our elders. So that's what that Trishna, that is called Trishna. That is also doing by mother. Trishna Rupena Samstita. So that's why that Yadevi Sarva Bhuteshu Trishna Rupena Samstita Namastasye Namastasye Namo Namaha. That Trishna Rupam I am salutating you, O mother. That's what these gods are saying to mother. And then now the 40th shlokam. Yadevi Sarva Bhuteshu Kshanti Rupena Samstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha. Kshanti means Vorpu, means Sahanam, means forbearance, or taking like patience, forbearance, both of them, patience, Vorpu, Kshanti, means not having tit for tat. They said something, I should say something, or he said something, I should say something. Not with that attitude, not having that, means prativakara vancha leka pavata, means not having that I have to do something to them. That is called not having that. That is called patience, kshama. That's what even Ramachandra Murthy says beautifully in Valmiki Ramayana. He says kshama danam, kshama satyam, kshama yashaha, kshama dharmaha, kshama yajnasya putrika, kshamaya vishtitam jagat. Whole universe is pervaded by this kshama gunam. We see it in everywhere, even in Panchabhutas. Like let us say Earth has Kshama Gunam, always forgives us. Whatever we see, we do so much wrong things, but still Earth forgives us. That's why we need to Kshama Gunam from Earth. We hear this in our scriptures a lot. That is called, to that form, oh mother, we are salutating you. That's what gods are praying. And now, Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Jati Rupena Samstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha. Jati Rupena, Jati means Jayate iti Jatihi. Like one species with one characteristic, one quality will follow in them. For example, Manusha Jati, and then Vriksha Jati means all the trees and plants, and then fruits, one category, and animals, and in that also birds, reptiles, all of them are like same characteristic. That is called Jati, species. We see it in the world, in the one rocks are one category, like that. So that in Sarva Bhuteshu, that Jati, that quality, that one is you, oh mother. To that we are prostrating, we are salutating, we are seeing like vibhutis from the beginning onwards, all the glories, whatever we see, we are seeing nothing but mother. That's what they are seeing and prostrating, salutating all the devatas. And now 46th one. Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Lajja Rupena Samstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha. Lajja, we have seen earlier also, Kulajana Prabhavasya Lajja. In that Samskaravanta Purusha means purified mind. Whoever has refined mind, refined intellect, in them, they are mother is like in Lajja. Lajja means shyness. Shyness in what? Not following. To follow that adharma means unrighteousness. We need to feel shy. Another one is whenever we feel like taking bribe, that is where we need to feel lajja, shyness, taking step back. That it's not easy. We think it is, but a lot of even telling the truth all the time, that is all mother's grace. Those people can do this. All the positivity and all goodness, stepping back on wrongdoing and wrong thinking, wrong actions, that is called lajja. That's why you are that, oh mother. And then now 47th one, Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Shanti Rupena Samstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha. Shanti means peace of mind. All of us want only two things, peace of mind and then happiness. Whatever we do in the world or anything, anywhere, even interacting with the objects or people or surroundings or circumstances, we want only peace of mind and happiness. That's the behind them. That's what we all want, we all expect. Whatever gives us happiness, we go after it. Even for satsang also, why do we come week after week, month after month, year after year? Because somewhere, some peace of mind we are getting. So, at least that 1 hour, our thoughts are not going anywhere. That is a true blessing. That is the reason we attend satsangs. So that Shanti, Shamanamu. Shamanam means Antarindriya Nigraham, means peace of mind. Dhammam means external, like all these organs of perception, means eyes, nose, ears, tongue, and skin. They need to be controlled from going outward. That is called Dhammam. Shamam means Antarindriyam, means inward, the taking U-turn. That Shamam is also you, Shanti. That is why even Tyagaraja says, Shantamuleka Saukhyamu Ledu. Without peace of mind, there is no Shanti. With Shantamuleka Saukhyamu Ledu. That without peace of mind, there is no comfort or happiness. Saukhya means happiness. So that's why very most important, whenever we feel happy, whenever we feel peace of mind, we should bless, we should think their mother is blessing us. So that's why people think, they worry, they get the doubt, where is mother? How can show me God? Means they are not feeling that peace of mind, or they are not feeling happiness. Those people only question, where is God? Whoever peace have happiness or experience happiness or joy or peace of mind, they will never question, because they know, they heard Devi Mahatmyam. They know that is the mother's blessings. That's why when mother blesses us, we feel those qualities. We stay in that. It's like abundance. We stay in that state. All of us want that anyway. Now 52. Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Shraddha Rupena Samstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha. Now Shraddha Satam, we have seen earlier also. Akhanda Vishwasam, Astikya Buddhi. Even Shankaracharya says beautifully in Viveka Chudamani, Shastrasya Guruvakyasya Satya Buddhyavadharanam. That is called Shraddha. Means listening to Guru Vakya, whatever Guru says is the truth. That conviction has to be there. And another place is Shastra Vakyam, means scriptures are telling the truth. We have to have the conviction, not a belief. It's not faith. It's much more than that. I have the faith, I have the conviction, I'm just following it. We see the results. So many people have seen the results. That's why they say Shastrasya Guru Vakyasya. And then we need to have faith in ourselves too. Yes, I'm going to achieve this. I can do it. The Shraddha on one's own self. That is what is all nothing but mothers. This is mother's vibhuti. Not a lot of people have the conviction or faith. That's why they lack in faith, and then they get depressed. They go away from this track. They lose the path. They stray away from the path. So that's why there is more decay in them. And then that is what next one is also 55th one. Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Kanti Rupena Samstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha. Kanti Rupena. Kanti means so many meanings. Face, and then the radiance in their face. And then when do we get that radiance? When we do lot of tapas or austerity, when we are healthy, body and mind, when is healthy, then we show that radiance. Let us say, for example, if we are sick, people will come and ask, we see the dullness in your face. Are you okay? Are you feeling okay? Everything is okay. They automatically ask, why that Kanti is gone? That Kanti is mother's blessing in Sarva Bhuteshu, everywhere, all bhutas, all beings. And then with jnanam, with the knowledge, we get the radiance. And then Nishkapatatvam means where there is no cunningness or crookedness, then we feel, because our mind gets purified, then that shows in our behavior, in our face also. And then that is called charismatic power. They get attracted, people get attracted to them. That is all mother's grace. You are that, oh mother, to that Swarupam, because these are all vibhutis. We are salutating, oh mother. And then 58th one, Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Lakshmi Rupena Samstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha. Lakshmi Rupena, this is like a special quality. Lakshmi, usually we think money, even pictures also we see holding the, the hand like this upward, and then the money flows coming from mother's hand. But it's much more than that. It's like a Lakshyate iti Lakshmi, take us to our goal. And then full of positivity, Aishwaryam. Eye is working, that is Aishwaryam. Even we are able to breathe, that is the Aishwaryam, without any oxygen. That is most Agnir Dhanam, Vayur Dhanam, Dhanam Indra, like it, that's how it goes in Sri Suktam. Everything is Lakshmi Swarupam. And hand is able to move. That is Lakshmi Kala. Even we say to people, the lady is appearing like in Lakshmi Kala, full of positivity. That is what Lakshmi means. Not only money, all positivity. That's what you are, oh mother. That's why even Sri Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, 10th chapter, Yad Yad Vibhuti Mat Sattvam Srimadurchitam Eva Va Tatta Devava Gachatvam Mama Tejomsha Sambhavam. Wherever there is a beautiful radiance, anything high in knowledge or wealth or prosperity or name and fame, that is my amsha, my part. That's what you are seeing. That is what Lakshmi means. That is mother's blessings. This is the vibhuti. And then now, Yadevi Sarva Bhuteshu Vritti Rupena Samstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha. All those glories we are salutating, O mother. Vritti Rupena. One is Vritti means Alochana means the thoughts. Another one here we need to take it as life skills, means Jivanopadhi. Like whatever we are experts in, that is all blessed by mother, blessings of mother, like mathematics, economics, politicians, or computer skills, or doctors, lawyers, architectures, or astrology, astronomy, everything that is vritti rupena, because that's what we need the most. That's what gives us money. That's what we get the house. That's how we educate our children, and we donate to people, to organization. That vritti jivanopadhi is very, very important in material world. And spiritual world, we need that good vrittis, good thoughts, that always prosper, blessing thoughts towards everybody, all beings. That is, that quality is, oh mother, you, that quality we are salutating. That's what Devatas are saying. Beautiful one, this section. That is why we are see that 5th chapter is the most important one. 64th one. Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Smrti Rupena Samstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha. Smrti means smaranas, remembrance. See, nowadays a lot of people, we say we forget everything, especially with all these smartphones. Before we used to remember 10 numbers or 20 numbers. Now without this, we don't even know our number. That smriti is gone. Smriti rupena, remembrance. Even we also think, oh, I don't remember. Then we say, oh yeah, now I remember. That smriti is mother's blessing. Oh mother, you are that in sarva bhuteshu. Even that's why even Sri Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, 15th chapter, Sarvasya chaham hrudi sannivishtaha matta smrutir jnanam apohanam cham. That smriti is me, my quality. Lord Krishna and mother are not different. Both of them are same. Krishna, we have seen earlier too. So because we have to remember always, ekam sat vipra bahuda vadanti, that oneness, one God for us. But appearances are many, functions are many. Depends on that function, they take the incarnation. Depends on devotees' desires too. That's what they take the form. So now the 67th one. Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Daya Rupena Samstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha. Daya is a compassion. Paradukha Asahishnuta means somebody else, anybody else is feeling sorrow or difficulties or afflictions. They feel they cannot bear that. That is called compassion. And always thinking about, I need to help them. That quality is blessed by mother. That is the great quality. All the great qualities are mother's vibhuti, glory, and I want to protect. That is, that also daya. And that is all, that quality, oh mother, that vibhuti, that glory we are salutating, we are prostrating, oh mother. That's why they are bringing, these are all vibhutis. That's how we have to remember. Beautiful one. Each one is very, very only beautiful one, and then only refined people will have these qualities. And then 70th one, Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Tushti Rupena Samstita Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha. Tushti means tosham, santosham, means always contented. Everything, God gave me so much. What is there to ask? What is there to really feel jealousy or feel lack, or everything is given. I'm so blessed, giving, showing that gratitude. That is, with that tushti, we feel the gratitude. With that contentment only, we feel the gratitude. Without contentment, we cannot show the gratitude. Wherever we are, everything, everywhere there will be lesser people, less blessed people compared to wherever we are. So that's why that tushti, because at least we are able to speak. There are so many people not able to speak. So many people are not able to walk. So that's why the tushti, samtushti, santosham, wherever we are, that is the most important one. And then 73. Don't think the numbers are going up because of namastasya, 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 namo namaha. All that is added. That is why now we are at the 73. Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Matru Rupena Samstita Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha. Matru Rupam means mother. She is the cause for everybody. Sarva Bhuteshu, all beings, everybody. And she is the cause and she is the mother for everybody. That is why we say Jagan Mata, universal mother. That's why we even say, Taittiriya Upanishad says, Matru Devo Bhava, Pitru Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, Atidhi Devo Bhava. Mother comes first in our scriptures, according to our scriptures. Always we salutate to prostrate to mother, because mother worship is the greatest worship. That's the highest worship. We don't need to go anywhere. Even our mother, we can worship as our daughter-in-law. They are all mothers. So they are all Matru Devo Bhava, cause for creation. That's why universal mother, Jagan Mata, Vishwa Mata. Oh mother, to that we are prostrating, salutating. Devatas are saying, now Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Bhranti Rupena Samstita Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha. Bhranti means Brahma, means deluded. People get deluded. Maha Maya Vishwam Brahmayasi Para Brahma Mahishi. Shankaracharya says, you are that Maha Maya Swarupam. Whole universe is getting deluded. That is your power, oh mother. Because means we will take up 3-4 points here. Agrahanam, Anyadha Grahanam. That's what our scriptures say. Agrahanam means not knowing who am I. I'm not taking up that. Then Anyadha Grahanam, something else I'm taking up as myself. I am Satchitananda Swarupam, but I'm taking world as real. That's what Bhranti. Another famous Bhranti is Rajju Sarpa Bhranti. Vedantas, they use it a lot. Rajju means rope. Sarpa means snake. On that rope we see as a snake. Rope is substratum, support. That is nothing but mother. But we do not see that rope. We see snake, as though snake is curled up. When do we see like that? When we are in ignorance, when in the darkness. Same way, that substratum mother we are not able to see, but we are seeing the world, then getting deluded. What do we need? We need jnana, means knowledge, that light. Who gives that light? Guru and Shastras. That is why we need to have Shraddha. That is why Lalita Sahasranamam says, Midhya Jagadadishtana. This is whole thing is Midhya. And then Midhya Jagat Adhishtanam. If we hold on to this, we are not able to see that Adhishtanam. That's why we are holding on to Midhya Jagat. That's why means Jagat is there, but it's not absolute. That's why we never get absolute happiness. It's always comes and goes. Everything is a changing. Changeless is the substratum, adhishtanam. Always, that changeless, without modification, that absolute is mother. But people get deluded. You make them deluded, oh mother. To that we are prostrating, salutating. And then 77, Indriyanam adhishtatri bhutanam cha akhileshu ya bhuteshu satatam tasye vyapyai devyai namo namaha. You are that Indriyanam adhishtatri, means organs of action, organs of perception, all 10 of them. And mind is also one indriyam. That is why we say 11 indriya is representation of 11 Rudras. Ekadasha Rudra, we say. And then all beings, not only human beings, everybody, you are, because of your power, they are all working. That is why Kenopanishad says, ear of ear, eye of eye, the tongue of tongue. That's what it says, power of all that. Bhuteshu, all beings. To that, Vyapyai, Vaishnavi Devi, you are pervaded, everything is pervaded by you, O mother. To that, we are salutating that Vaishnavi Shakti, to prostrating, O mother. And then 80th one, Chiti Rupena, Ya Krishna Metad Vyapya Stita Jagat, Namastasye, 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 Namo Namaha. That is how much we can tell, O mother. Chiti Rupena means that consciousness. If Chichaktis Chetana Rupa, Jadashaktir Jadatmika, Chideka Rasrupini, Lalita Sahasranamam, that you are the Chaitanya Rupini, you are the consciousness. Everything is pervaded by you, O mother. How much we can praise you. To that we are salutating, O mother. And then now they are coming to the final portion, 81 and 82. Stuta suraihi purvam abhishta samsraya tada surendrena dineshu sevita karotu sana shubhaheturishwari shubhani bhadranyabhihantu chapadaha ya sampratam choddhata daityatapitaihi asmabhirisha cha surair namasyate ya cha smrta takshanameva hantinaha sarvapado bhakti vinamramurtibhi. O mother, you helped us tremendously in before, because we all prayed to you and you destroyed that Mahishasura and Madhukaitabhas. You helped us so much. And that's why even Indra, Dineshu Surendrena means Lord of all Devatas, Indra Bhagavan, always prays to you. Dineshu, every day he worships you, O mother, to take your, he surrenders to you. And then you are a cause for all the goodness. You are that Ishwari, you are the Lordship, you are that ruler for the whole universe. And please give us all Shubha, means all auspiciousness, and then always protect us, Bhadrani. That's why Mangalyam, we say Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive. That's what they are saying. And then Abhihantu Chapadaha, Abhihantu Cha Apadaha. And destroy all the difficulties. Right now we are in difficulty. All these Shumba Nishumba Daityas are attacking us. We are in sorrow, we are difficulties. Please come and help us. Please come and save us. That is why always we have to pray Mother alone. Nothing or nobody can help in this world. They might help temporarily. That's only temporary, because they have only temporary strength, temporary existence, temporary happiness, and temporary power. How can they help us permanently? That's why, oh mother, please come and help us. And then we are salutating, we are remembering, always remembering you, Smrta. We are remembering Takshanameva Hantinaha, like this. In that same moment, please come and help us. By Sarvapada, all difficulties. Sarva means all. And we are salutating you. How Bhakti Bhakti Vinamra Murti Bihi. Bhakti means with devotion. Always we have to have bhakti, always have to have faith. Shraddha, with that Shraddha only bhakti comes. And then Vinamra means with humility. Oh mother, we are prostrating, salutating to you with humility and devotion. Please come and help us. That is why they did stuti. And then because mother is Stotra Priya, Stuti Samstita Vaibhava, naturally she feels very happy when they praise to mother. Then now Rishi is speaking, Sumedha Maharshi, 83 shloka onwards. Evam stavabhiktanam devanam tatra parvati snatum abhyayayauto ye jahnavyan rupanandana. That now Parvati ji, Parvati means Lord of the mountains, daughters, Lord of the mountains king, Himavat Parvataraja Putrika Parvati appeared there. And then she asked the Devatas, whom are you praying? What is the reason you are praying? I would like to know. I heard. Why are you praying? And then she is about to, where is she going? Snatum abhyayayo toye jahnavya Nrupanandana. Hey, Suradha Maharaja, that Sumedha Maharshi is saying, oh, Suradha Maharaja, Parvati ji is appeared in front of them. And then she is about to take a bath in Ganges. Jahnavya means the Ganga Nadi. Because she is in Himalayan mountains. That's where all the Devatas went and praying to mother. And then she's going there, and then so that's why she's asking them. And right then, what happened? Beautiful thing happened. 85th shloka. Sabravitan suran subrur bhavat bhistuyate traka sharira koshatas chasyaha samudbhuta bravit shivam. From her body, sharira kosham means from her body. Beautiful. Shiva means Mangala Swarupam. Samudbhuta appeared from Parvati's body. Beautiful form appeared in front of them. That is also Shiva, Mangala Swarupini. And that form is saying, Stotram mamaitat kriyate Shumbha Daitya Nirakrutaihi Devaihi Sametaihi Samare Nishumbhena Parajitaihi. That beautiful form is saying to mother, oh mother, they are praising for me to destroy the Shumbha Nishumbha Daityas. Daityas means whoever has demonic tendencies. They are praying for me, oh mother. And then because she appeared from mother's koshas, that's why her name is Kaushiki. And she, all auspicious, all beautiful, all divine. That is why Shiva means. And then Kaushiki we have seen, and then that is why people call her Saraswati. That is why this whole section, Uttama Charitam, is Saraswati Swarupam. We have seen Mahakali, Mahalakshmi, now Mahasaraswati. As soon as that, now let me chant this shloka, you will enjoy this. 88th, I will chant first. Tasyam vinirgatayam tu Krishna bhutsapi Parvati Kaliketi samakhyata Himachalakrutashrayam. As soon as that brilliance came out from Parvati ji's body, that Kaushiki Mata, then Parvati ji became black. That's why she became Kali. Then she went to Himalayan mountain and inside, and then start doing tapas. The Parvati ji is doing tapas, and now the appeared one, the most beautiful, most radiance, that Kaushiki Mata, and that one is doing walking in the Himalayan mountains with her lion. Do not forget Simhavahini, because that Simham is most very predominant in Devi Mahatma. We are seeing in first chapter, second chapter, second section also. Now we will see more also. Then at that time, what happened is 89th shloka describes Tatom Bikam Param Rupam Vibranam Sumanoharam. Dadarsha Chando Mundascha Bruchau Shumbha Nishumbhayoho. While walking, mother is walking, most beautiful divine mother, and then that time this Chanda Munda, these two divine persons, they saw mother. They are the Shumbha Nishumbha. Their servants are messengers, most important messengers of Shumbha Nishumbha Rakshasas. And then as soon as they saw mother, they said they went to Shumbha Nishumbha. This is the seed now to destroy these Shumbha Nishumbhas. So now they went to Shumbha Nishumbha. From this onwards, they will explain up to almost 100 shlokas. They said, O Shumbha Maharaja, Chandamundas are speaking. They too are the messengers, servants of Shumbha Nishumbha. Maharaja means Shumbha Nishumbhas. You have all the most precious, most wealthy, most divine, all of them you have. Except these three Ratnam, means the most precious jewel you do not have. We have seen in mountains, Himalayan mountains, you should possess her. And then they are giving the list. Sri Ratna Mati Charvangi, whether they know it or not, they told the truth. Sri Ratnam, because she is the crown jewel, mother, most beautiful, most divine, and most radiance. So that's what they are seeing. And with her radiance, whole universe is spreading. And then you should have her. What they are giving the list, what you have all the Ratnas, Manis, Gaja, you have all the Airavata, means the Indra has that Airavatam. You brought it and you kept it in front of your house. And Vuchai Shravasam, it should be divine one. You brought it and kept it in your yard. And then Parijata, a tree, they are all blooms, divine flowers. He brought it from the heavenly bone and you kept it there. And then he went to Brahmaloka, Brahmaji, and brought Vimana Hamsa Samyuktam. That the Vimanam, the aeroplane belongs to Brahmaji. He brought it and parked in front of your house. And then you brought from Kubera, Mahanidhi, big treasure, Mahapadmam, Shankam, Makaram, Kachapam, the list is also given. All that he brought it from Kubera. And then beautiful lotus that from the Samudram, ocean god. And then that will never fade. And then you brought a beautiful umbrella, golden umbrella from Varuna Deva. And then everything you have, they are giving the whole list, And then from Mrityu Devata, you brought that Utkrantita, that is what, that Pasham, that rope. That is how that Mrityu Devata pulls out that people's life force. Usually that Pasham, we hear in stories, in Puranas, even movies also we see, Yamaga Dharmaraja goes like that and throws on people. That is called Krantida. You brought that too, because that Mrityu, the death, he's controlling. Death God also he's controlling. And then your brother is also, Nishumbha is not low. He also brought all the divine, all the beautiful ones from Svargaloka. And then the 100th shloka they are saying, Yevam Daichendra Ratnani Samastanya Hrutani te Sri Ratnamesha Kalyani Tvaya Kasman na Gruhyate. Why don't you bring this beautiful Sri Ratnam and Kalyani, most auspicious, that why don't you bring her also? You have so many divine ones. They are putting that seed in the Shumbha Nishumbha, who Chandamunda. Same thing happened in Valmiki Ramayanam. See, Kausalya, Kaikeyi is very affectionate towards Rama Bhagavan. But Mandhara put that seed. This is all divine plan. Shumbha Nishumba has to go. This is the plan, divine plan. So now same thing there also, Ravanasura has to go. That seed, they put it in Mandhara. So that's why now 101 and onwards, now Rishi is telling what now Nishamyeti Vachashumbaha Satada Chandamundayoho Preshayamasa Sugrivam Dutam Devya Mahasuram. then this Shumbha Nishumbha, both of them listened very attentively to Chandamunda, these messengers, their servants. Then they said, okay, we need to get this Three Ratnam, this beautiful lady, not knowing that is universal mother's plan, because Mahamaya Swarupam. They told Sugriva, means Duta, another messenger. This is nothing to do with Ramayana Sugriva. This is completely different. This one is he's a Sugriva, the demonic qualities, Rakshasa. His name so happened. This messenger's name is Sugriva. That's all. And then he's saying, go there where the beautiful lady is and bring her. This action should be done quickly. Take whatever you need. Go with all the army, but do not come with empty-handed. Bring her here. And then now that Sugriva left to that place, Himalayan mountain. This is the most beautiful shloka, 104th. Satatra gatva yatraste shailo desheti shobhane tam cha devim tatah praha shlakshnam madhuraya giram. Then he went to the Himalayan mountains, Shailo Deshe Atishobhane. On the beautiful Himalayan mountains of the peak, he saw Simhavahini, the beautiful radiating mother, Hiranyavarnam Harinim Suvarna Rajatasrajam. That mother he saw. And then the Duta, now the Sugriva is speaking. Devi, he is also unknowingly he is pronouncing beautiful words. Devi, Daityeshwara Shumbha Strailokye Parameshwaraha Dutoham Preshitastena Tvatsakasha Mihagataha. I came here, my master sent me here. The reason is he wants you. He wants me to bring you. That is the reason I came here. That and then he also stays again all these shlokas. You don't know about my master. He is he captured all devatas. He is the ruler for all three worlds. And then he has so many all divine, beautiful, most precious ones with him. And my master is so great. And then he says 131, 13th shloka, Mamba Mamanujam Papi Nishumbha Muruvikramam Bhajatvam Chanchalapangi Ratna Bhuta Siva Yataha. He says, Mamba Mamanujamba. Mam means Shumbha, Mamanujam means Nishumbha. The Mam means here, these two representation of Ahankara Mamakaram. That shloka, that's why inner meaning is saying, Mam means Ahankaram. Mamanuja means Mamakaram. With that Ahankaram, that ego-ness, Mamakaram comes. I-ness and minus, representation of Shumbha and Nishumbha. And then that's why both are either of them, Shumbha or Nishumbha, they don't have any problem. Oh Devi, that's what Duta is saying. Now, Rushirvacha 116, Sumedha Maharshi. Ityukta sa tada Devi Gambhiranta Smita Jagau Durga Bhagavati Bhadra Yeye Damdharyate Jagat. Oh, Suradha Maharaja. Then now, Gambhiranta Smita, that mother is smiling inwardly and then thinking this is a childish person. He's talking, he's very innocent. He doesn't know who I am. Mother is the substratum for the whole universe, support for the whole universe. Yayedam dharyate jagat. Who is she? That Durga, Bhagavati, Bhadra, all auspiciousness, all Aishwaryam, all Jnanam, all knowledge, all everything, all righteousness and Durga. And now Devi is speaking. Devyuvacha Satyamuktam Tvaya Natra Mithya Kinchit Tvayoditam Trailokyadhipati Shumbho Nishumbhascha Pitadrishaha. 118th one and 119th. Kim Tvatra Yat Pratignatam Nidhya Tatkriyate Katham Shruyatamalpa Buddhitvat Pratignyaya Kruta Puram. Devi is telling him, this Sugriva, that Duta, to that messenger. See how compassionate she is. She could have just taken his life like that, but she did not. She's telling, oh, you told the right thing. You are right. Your Shumbha and Nishumbha are so great. They took the Trilokadhipatyam, means ruling the whole, all three worlds. You told the truth. That's true. But what can I do? I took the vow. But before, without thinking, without knowing, I took one vow. Now mother is revealing her vow. 120th shloka. Beautiful one. Yomam cheti sangrame, yome darpam vyapohati, yome pratibalo loke, same bharta bhavishyati. My vow is, whoever defeats me in sangramam, means in the fight or in the war, that is the first condition. Yome darpam vyapohati, whoever destroys my pride, that is the second one. Third one, yome pratibalo loke, means in my strength, in the strength, they should be equal to me. To that person, I said, I will take up as my husband. Whoever is nothing but Lord Shiva, she already had Lord Shiva, and then who can come even closer? So that is what my pratignya, this is she's telling to Sugriva. So let them come, tell them that they say wow, and then let them come. I don't have any problem taking them. So go ahead and please tell them, this is my condition. And then that moment, Duta Uvacha, now Duta is speaking. He got so upset, so angry. He says, you are the, you are the lady. After all, you are lady. Tishtanti Sammukhe Devi, Kim Punastri Tvamekika. You are alone. Nobody is behind you. Unknowingly, knowing, he's saying Eka. Ekam Sat Vipra Bahuda Vadanti. One is, mother is alone. Yes. Ekam, oneness. Mother is only one. That's what he's saying. He is substratum for the whole universe. Nobody is behind you. Who will come and protect you? Why are you so showing the pride? He's, angrily he's speaking to mother. But then mother, out of compassion, she's saying, Devyuvacha 127th. Evam etad bali shumbho nishumbhaschapi tadrishaha kim karomi pratigyame yadanalochita pura satvam gaccha mayoktam te yede tat sarvamadrutaha tada chakshva surendraya sacha yuktam karotu yat. What can I do? See how compassionate mother is. Don't worry. What can I do? I took that vow. Please go and tell Shumbha and Nishumbha. Kim karomi pratignyame. What can I do? Yadanalochita pura. I took this vow before thinking, before not seeing the foresight. I just took that vow. So that's why what you do is now go and tell your master my vow and tell them to come here and take my hand. Means mother is waiting. Tell them to come here, and then we can go with the war, with the fight, because she knows. So go and tell your masters. No problem. That's what mother told that Sugriva. That with this, 5th chapter concludes. Now, Swasti Sri Markandeya Purane, Savarnike Manvantare, Devi Mahatme, Devya Duta Samvado Nama Panchamodhyayaha, Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadhike, Sharanye Trayambike Devi Narayani Namostute, Narayani Namostute. That is why this section has 2 portions. One is Devi Stuti, we have seen elaborately, and then Devi and Duta Samvadam, that Shumbha Nishumbha sent that Duta, that messenger, dialogue between Universal Mother and that messenger. That's what this 5th chapter, that is why this is most important. And now from 6th to 10th, this is another most beautiful section the purpose of incarnation, mother's incarnation will be fulfilled. This is for very auspicious to listen and for meditation. We really see mother's glory and her Leela Mahatmyam are going to be in next 5 chapters, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th, all of them. After that 11th chapter, again Devatas do another stuti. That's why this is before and after. Now before they did the stutis, and then all the asuras are going to get destroyed. That's what we are going to see from 6th to 10th chapters. Most beautiful section. Do not miss it. Next week we will start, because if I start now, we may not be able to finish the 6th chapter. That is why we will see a take up from 6th onwards next week. So up to we are doing the Markandeya Purana Antargata Devi Mahatmyam. We finished Pradhama Charitam. I'm recapping everything because we still have another 3-4 minutes. And then Madhukaitaba Samharam, mother appeared as Mahakali Swarupam, Mahamaya Swarupam, and then she woken up the Yoga Vishnu Maya, that Vishnu Bhagavan was in Yoga Maya Swarupam. Actually, some people say Vishnu Bhagavan is waking up today. Actually, this is the Kshirabdi Dvadasi. I mean, that's why they do some people do the Tulasi Kalyanam too, most auspicious day. And then first Charitam we have seen, second Charitam, Mahishasura Samharam. That is what Sri Mahalakshmi. That also we have seen elaborately. And third one is this Uttara Charitamu. This is Shumbha Nishumba Vadha, main one. Destruction of these two demonic people. But this is going to be elaborate. That is why a lot of Rakshasas will be coming in between. And then today we have seen, that's why all the Devatas have prayed to Mother to take care of them. Means Loka Rakshana, Dharma Rakshana. To protect all the worlds and then protect the Dharma. Dharma means righteousness in all the 14 worlds. That is why they are all praying Mother. We have seen this elaborately. So with this, with beautiful section, I'm going to conclude today. Om Sri Matre Namaha, Harihi Om, Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om, everybody.